Does all this with Ohtani, Britt, impact the New York team's potential pursuit of him?
I don't think so. I think all the teams that are in on him, and there's only a few teams that are willing to pay the kind of bucks that Ohtani is going to command, are going to still be in on him. I just think this changes the degree of what they are willing to offer. It'll be fascinating to see, guys, if he decides to bet on himself and take only maybe a 3 or 4 year deal at just a ridiculous average annual salary to still break some records and then hopefully get more down the road. I don't know how teams can look at what's transpired over the last 11 days with Ohtani and feel good about giving him a contract for 10 to 12 years.
Yeah, Britt, whatever the length of the contract here, both New York teams, to me, need to be in on this deal with this guy. He is such a unique player. And look, I'm tired of the whole outlook here of, we don't need to acquire good players, or we shouldn't sign this great guy, or we shouldn't make this trade. Like, just acquire talent. And this guy, even if he doesn't pitch, even if you have to wait a year for him to be a pitcher again, he still is one of the great sluggers of our game. So I don't see the problem with either team adding him. I don't think that they should shy away from this. They're all going to get their doctors all over him. They're going to have an idea of his physical capabilities. And look, they have to be in on the biggest star in baseball. It's both New York teams, both rich owners. Got to do it.
It's not my money, so it's very easy for me to say, hey, I'm the Yankees, go get him. I'm the Mets, go get him. I do think if you're asking me between the New York teams, who's more realistic to be involved? I think it's the Mets. I don't even think it's close. Because of the Steve Cohen factor, you throw in the fact that the Yankees just gave Aaron Judge $1 gazillion. The Yankees have been in a position where, they're trying to figure out what's going on with the DH spot. I understand your point, too.
Man, that lefty swing in Yankee Stadium, my goodness.
Would be a thing of beauty.
Again, he's sitting on 60 right now.
But you have to look at the way they've handled their business. Look, if I were running the Yankees, yes, Shohei Ohtani would be getting a check. I'd be making a call. I'd be begging to try to get him in Yankee pinstripes. I'm not running the New York Yankees. Hal Steinbrenner is. I would be stunned if Hal Steinbrenner is a big player for Ohtani.
And really, both teams, I agree with you, the Mets more likely than the Yankees, but both teams should be in on him. And his contract, like the idea of him getting over $500 million, which was even recently reported after the UCL issue. Oh, no, he's going to get $500 million. No, he is not. Nobody in their right mind will be giving Ohtani right now with that issue $500 million. Great player, but if he can't pitch and hit to that level, he is not worth $500 million. So I assume that that's going to come down, which means more teams should be involved, in particular, both the Mets and the Yankees.